earlier, but it fucking hits off his leg.
Damn, David. Holy shit.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
They wanted to fight you instantly. Like, I haven't seen
No, it brought up the fight. Like, the other dude had to accept it. Yeah, they didn't want to fight.
Now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, play it back. Straight going backwards. Just going back.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball
got the fight.
Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The ball carriers. The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 13 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell. He's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Oh, I'm in your way. I'm sorry. I tried to get.
Pick up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Wow, goalie, block
nice
it.
Job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Let this go, Ernie.
That's good for 28 yards. 1st and goal. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Darnold from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and aborts the incompletion.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Numbers up 45 to 41.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Avery.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back out. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40
what the
now
fuck
for
is
first
this?
and 10.
Is our goalie just not playing anymore? Like the 3 goals in a row, he hasn't fucking blocked. The 3 goals that they've scored, he just didn't block them.
Damn, they didn't score 3?
Out of fucking nowhere, they just scored 3. And my guy just like went through the fucking ended.
9 seasons previously in Tennessee.
Like all of their shots are perfect, and our goalie's just not blocking anything. Like 2 of them, one of them, they should almost have 4. One of them did go in between their legs. It was sitting on the line.
Get the fuck out.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Second quarter now from
another one of those teams using full defense.
As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
We keep talking about that too. We should really back out if we see those players, if we see those teams. Like if they're going to use their computer to run the offense, we should.
We haven't beat one of them teams yet.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to
literally
convert
just
3rd and 18.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about
the
big
computer
moments in this
like
game.
a motherfucker.
Plays like this are
Yeah, they
keep
pass
drives
well.
going.
That's the biggest thing. But like, I mean, it was their goals. I think.
And not much. Maybe a yard out of the 23.
The ball carrier. He was brought to
lagging really bad.
As a runner and find a hole.
I'm lagging really bad.
Defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The Jets on 3rd
Get the fuck out.
Okay, 2 for 3.
We'll see how much passing they do, like immediately after doing that. None of that was them. That was Peters. That was Malone.
10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Catch there by Jameson Crowder, 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019.
Andrew.
Operates very well out of the slot. One of the niftier receivers in the league.
Go the fuck in!
The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Let's go again.
We should have scored.
Oh, Andrew missed another chance to score.
And the Jets find a way to stretch
And David.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters. And how about the first 4 games for this guy?
Everybody but me.
I'm more concerned of Andrew trying to score. I'm up 10-0.
Speak of remaining in this first half. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Do you have a goal yet,
This will
Andrew?
come out to the 25.
Not yet.
Hamler elects not to return it.
I tried my best.
And Denver getting
One
set to
time
take the
and
feed.
all type
They're in an
shit.
early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute
They got
better
3
and
shots
try
from
and get
that.
back in
Smith
this
to
game?
Peters to fucking.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You're killing me with that.
Touchdown right here. And if it's a
Oh shit, I'm running off of my stick.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and
What
relax
the
a little bit
fuck?
after they just gave up a score.
Blocked pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Jesus.
3rd down.
Oh.
Alright, I'm ready to leave
So
this
on
one.
2nd down,
Yeah,
that'll
me
leave
too.
him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Block working out of the gun.
We ain't never ever playing a team that got fucking multiple computers on offensive side of the
loss of
team.
9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalized.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
to look at everybody in this locker room and say, we're not going to
four there on the return. And possession will switch.
He ain't went out on the field yet.
Le'Veon Bell and the Jets ready to begin their next drive. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. Have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game,
the taking fucking limbs.
Open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, bro, he's helping him out.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Look at him. He's going to co-sign his bad. He threw a pick on the first play.
Run with toughness now.
I didn't throw no
pick. Get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Oh, wow.
His throw's going to be incomplete. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. And it's third down. The Jets on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Darnold.
Man, that
Bronco defense, and it needs to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Cut on the dime and broke my safety's ankle and just tipped it to the house.
Y'all want to back out? Center and right D.
Yeah.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
What this man just did to my defense. I can't even.
Are we gonna have to join back up every time?
Just go straight through. No, just hit the 60-60.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
You're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good rally to the football.
How do you get the ball back?
Yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Locke. That's complete. It's Gordon. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From midfield, here's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the Terrell Basham able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Cut it out, man.
Jeez. There he goes.
That's some bullshit. Who the fuck checking him?
All the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his third touchdown.
What do these guys have? I wasn't even paying attention.
1,823.
I saw that, but like, what kind of players?
One was a power forward, I know that.
That takes me back to that preseason tour of NFL games. Do you remember we talked about that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes?
Center and a defender.
Into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football will have to be played. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this one complete to Smith. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Darnold down to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in.
All right.
Don't forget your stick.
Seconds of the first half, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? There'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What the? Bro.
Here's Darnold.
Oh, my
That's
God.
caught by Smith. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
At the 40-yard line.
On first down. It's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Catch by Le'Veon Bell, and in 2019,
oh my
66
God, that's
catches,
worse.
but just 461 yards. Both of those totals well short of his career highs. An important piece of any offense was his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield, and going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Cam got 3 picks, and it's on the second quarter.
Oh.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Wait, they got another?
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
He lead pass and drag routes and shit going on.
Here's Darnold. Complete. Smith has it.
That'll be a first down.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Bell. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25
man, you just fumbled.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Snoop Dogg's in the house.
And he gets this down
What
to
the
the
score
18,
is our
good
game?
enough for a first down.
0-0.
7 yards the pickup. First down, New York.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because if you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2nd and 7. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Rolling to his right. That is
down,
Darnold. Touchdown,
roll
Jets.
out.
Rashad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little.
Oh, my God. That shit happened. I went under center.
picked off by Kareem Jackson.
I went under center for the 2-point conversion, and the big Kyle hiking through the ball, and he almost returned it for the 2 points.
They pass the ball.
I can't go
Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And some space here. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
A nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, and I am fired up to see the chemistry develop between he and Drew Lock, their quarterback. And in addition, Cortland Sutton, their Pro Bowl wide receiver from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demarius Bebe Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They run out of that shit. Slow down.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got him. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's good for a Jet.
Another nice pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He was
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We're pushing there to Rashad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF is ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They need him now in New York to replace speedster Robbie Anderson, who signed with Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical routes that Anderson provided, and they're hoping for big plays downfield.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
What?
2 more there and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
So hard
they
you knocked
practiced this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He was brought down by Quan Miller. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
They better not make me do it.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This from 25 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail
Oh,
to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Now Drew Lock and the Broncos. Down by 15. A minute 46 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Lock. That's complete to Jake Butt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock, a little check down to Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
1st down, Denver.
He'll find Lindsey here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
It's the kickoff for Denver.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the 1st half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Second down and 8. They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people...
It didn't count.
They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drill, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, I'm here for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go to war.
I ain't got it on. I was listening to everything around me. I can't see you. Yeah, this says the score. I don't know. Don't get my cry, don't let Alabama catch you. Finally starting to realize, never give up and courage. I can't wait to be all a lot of time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define a structure. I don't got time for structure. I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about your right to protecting the sons and daughters from political commission.
Yeah.
I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
No, I passed it. Come on.
never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Caution, then I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubble. Remember this shit jump at the top. I was young.
Not even. Why is they?
Why don't rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only been for confusion. After the institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out. But no, I play you week 9.
I can give up
So
what
I
they
play
say.
him and then you just
They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel the rush into your veins? So you make it all that you desire. No ceiling will never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling will never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling will never be the same.
So y'all lost. Oh, going to overtime. Oh, okay, I thought y'all was already in overtime.
Hey, a reminder, you can get more action on FanDuel. Look for the final basket bonus during the NBA playoffs. FanDuel gives you more ways to win with sports betting, daily fantasy, and free-to-play games.
Who the fuck paused it?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, Terror assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put $1, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Then I hit that.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Then I hit that. Then I hit that.
Oh.
She get the fuck out of here, Murphy.
Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them.
No way.
Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them.
No.
I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Ooh.
What the fuck was that?
I got my stick in it.
Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Oh! Damn, I thought that was gonna be it.
I heard
I got the
Andrew
pass
3.
to
I
you.
thought Andrew had scored.
Oh, it's gonna be David.
Actually, when you in the bathroom.
Is that the computer, I bet? Doing some crazy shit like that? That looks like a computer move. That looked like a masturbates move. Yeah. That was a masturbates move right there. That's bullshit. Masturbates unassisted. Masturbates unassisted. They get the fuck. I'm sick of the computer fucking beating us, bro. I'm really sick of the computer beating us. It's been a fucking trend lately that the computer fucking does great things, but they never do great things for us. They don't fucking do great things for us ever. Period. Not ever. Like, these people are so confident in their computer that they throw them as their fucking main offense. That's how confident these other motherfuckers are. And I googled it, and there's not a way to make them better. So I don't know what kind of fucking cocaine they give their players before the game, but we need to find their guy.
Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous who birds, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, away from
Call of Duty than Minecraft.
Barbados with the hustle pockets, LID. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
Well, fellas,
at the front of this
I'll
line
catch y'all later.
my turn.
Alright, party with my coworker. Alright, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Always a pleasure.
Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. Looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama's with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool. Don't play with it. Say yourself, what you gon' do? Stop playing with it. Nah. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it. Exactly. You built like that. Pick it and go.
Never cap, out of the draft, watching me bow, as soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hear you. Drills and working the rules, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keys. Had to make all of the feast. Got family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Breathe on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
Kick off.
foil is blood. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you wasn't needed, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. I feel just like the Cheetah Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the dragon sauce so I don't even got the will. Has a on my chest, but they don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And always lose, think the freshman ain't half the man's will. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they pull each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself, top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, but dash. Shake a pic, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Free throws coming for
we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Go ahead.
All right, though.
Just a little hiccup. I never bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did the lady go miss? How she remember she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught on the rhythm. She caught up a friend that kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we hit.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I
Who?
You.
What I do?
Gonna break the brothers up.
What brother? Oh. You know I had to break the brothers up.
What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a man? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got them, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm just